And excuse me, I'm eating Easter eggs. Oh, there we go. We're live. We've got a American God advert. Good series. Let me just eat this. No, I really shouldn't eat and stream at the same time. It's just not a good habit. It's so nice. It's chocolate. It's golden eggs. Anyway, welcome everybody to what is a new server series. New server streaming series with me. And let's, without ado, get onto the server. I noticed that Pure Nature's already on. Yeah. So let's just get on there and say hello. And yeah, let me just give it a little whine there. Here we go. And let's say hi to... Oh, no, I'm not the... I am the only person on. Okay. Right. It's daytime. That's always nice. And here we are in our little shack. Not really much changed since the episode I recorded. We're still in the same place. I have done a little bit of mining and pretty much it. Those donkeys haven't moved at all, in fact. So FTB Infinity Evolved Reloaded. Quite frankly, the pack that I wasn't expecting to play. But of course you guys all made your answers no, so you know we've done a whole load of mining, and this was a pack that everybody chose, so who am I to argue? If anybody is actually currently watching, how's my audio and why am I showing a stone block 1? Let me just go and address that, because that is not what I should be. I should be FTB Infinity Evolved Reloaded Update, and then get back to my channel. Oh, come on. Update it. Why is that not playing? Anybody know why that's not playing? Reloaded, update, your content, blah blah blah. Title. Yep, it's updated. It will probably update event. Oh, there we have updated. Excellent. Who's here with us anyway? Let's have a look. Yep, hello everybody. Binny, Quintoria, Sungak and Ty Ferris, and I'm probably completely mispronounced that, but yeah, anyway, so where are we? We were playing FTB Infinity Evolved. There is a kind of a mixed, and Pure of course who's not showing up. I don't know, should I orange or no rum? Been out for a drink this evening, so I'm a little bit happy. When I've drunk this, I'm going to be a lot happier. So yeah, we picked this pack, and there was a reason. The reasoning, obviously, we had the poll on the YouTube channel, and this was the pack that everybody chose. Pick this area because we've got well, we've got one, that one. Can't see if there's any more on that. These, the great. Oh, and there's one there. These trees are brilliant because they're basically flipping you the bird, and we need to go and get started doing something. Now, FTB Infinity Evolved is an odd one. It's obviously kitchen sink pack, which to some degree is a little bit of a issue. Oh, hang on. Press A to bookmark it. That's cool. Never found that. Never used that bit before. But well, you definitely made it. So it's an odd one. It tries to recapture the original FTB Infinity Evolved. Now there are a number of mods in here. So for example, Industrial Foregoings, which is a replacement for a mod which I can never remember. Was it Mine Factory? No, that wasn't Mine Factory. I think it was Mine Factory, wasn't it? Mine Factory Reload or something like that. That's in here. Obviously, we have all the thermal expansion stuff. And these are the kind of mods that I always end up doing. So they're the kind of mods that we're not going to do this time around. We also have Thorncraft. And again, my plan is not to do Thorncraft. What we do have, however, is we have IC2. Now, I haven't done IC2 in absolute age. And it has some sentimental value. It was the default mod. It was a mod that everybody played back in the day, because mainly it was probably one of the few that there was. And of course we have forestry as well, which has, oh, that's Twilight Forest. Hang on, try forestry and cut it down a little bit, which has a whole load of the old machines, the various bits and pieces, and the old engines that we all know and love, biogas engines, all sorts of good stuff there. And of course bees, which as a running joke is inevitably the death of any series. So we may do bees, we may not do bees. I'm not going to make any promises on bees. However, right now we have a whole load of materials that we've previously mined out from here. We've got a load of this stuff. I don't think we can do a great deal with this right now. I think we need an industrial grinder from Tech Reborn, or pulverizer, and then we can use that to make lead if we have an industrial blast furnace, or in fact that's it. We have got a whole load of the other things, silver, bauxite, lead, plenty of iron, copper, got a little bit in the way of tin ingots. We do need to get more tin, and we've got a whole load of these items. So I'm going to go, I think, to start off with, and we're going to go, we'll put the bronze helmet away because it's crap, and I think we'll up armor a little bit. And this is, if I remember rightly, I think this is almost diamond level, but not quite. God, I can't. There we go. So let's have a look. Yeah, it is diamond level armor. Now the durability may not be the same, but at least we, oh hello, bye bye, sleepy time. So that's a biggie. Now got the armor, we've got a steel sword, we've got a pickaxe. Let us go with 1 2 3 4, and we'll do that and that. That gets rid of those. We'll wear those all ones out because it'd be wrong not to. Shoo, where do we go next? Well, I think we probably need to start thinking about machinery. I haven't decided what I want to build this season as well, so if people got ideas for what they want to, what kind of builds would look good, I am all ears. So yeah, got a couple of the rubber trees there. Is there any more rubber trees kicking around in this area? Lots of oil. One of the reasons I picked this area was the sheer volume of oil in the area. It is absolutely mad. Come on, show me some more trees flipping me the bird. Really aren't any, are they? That's probably going to be an issue. Let's go and see if we can't find some. There's no sleeping bag in this mod pack as well, which is going to be entertaining. And there's pure nature. Yeah, we have got the, in fact I should do slash whitelist reload. I did actually restore the whitelist from the old server, so that should be good there. What are you? Cranberries, we'll take them. Free food. Well, not free. Well, I suppose it is free, isn't it? And we'll take that along with us. So what I would like to do is get a few more saplings of the rubber tree, the elusive rubber tree, because that would be really, really handy. And I armed with that, we should be in a position to... What was that? I'm going to just have a look down here. Oh, a bit of bauxite, we'll have it. The map mod is... Hang on a second. Let me think the... I honestly can't remember which one this is. It's an odd one. It's not one I've ever used before. We'll have that one. Waste not, want not, as the saying goes. Let's have a look. Mod options. Something... Oh God, what is it? The map. Can we look for the word map? Yeah, there you go. Zero's Minimap. That's the map mod. There you go. And Pure's already done it. Can't say it's my preferred map mod. There's a little bit... Oh, hello. Hang on. It's not a map mod I would have gone with, but for whatever reason it was chosen. So we'll not complain. Now what I am interested in, the one thing my strip mine didn't really yield for me, because I've got a strip mine down at Y12, was tin. Tin doesn't spawn that low, and consequently I've only got a little bit of tin, and we're going to need more of that. Not going to touch that. If anybody wants them, they can have them, because I'm not doing Thorncraft. I've done Thorncraft so many times now. Yeah, I can't say I'm a huge fan. As I say, I think Journey Map was a better all-round map, but you know, it is what it... Oh, hello. What have we got? Wow. Deep stuff. That's not... Waste not, want not. Now, these rubies and sapphires and peridots are really seriously common at Y12, so I'm just using these almost like I would use for a stone axe or something along those lines. Come on, show me some more rubber trees. I'd like just one or two. Desert. Oh, hello. So we came from there. We had a spawn point was... I've lost it. Down here somewhere. Not the easiest. Oh, there we go. Spawn point was nicely in the middle of the desert. Oh, yeah. Desert's not overly fun. As we found in the first episode, I kept on getting attacked by Thorncraft Knights and not Eldritch Guardians, and not Praetors, the Hoofers, the Watsamajigs. Golden raspberry leaves, yummy. Come on, just give me one or two more. All I want is a little bit of rubber tree. A little bit of rubber tree. That would do me absolutely fine. And I really can't say... I mean, they stand out, really do stand out, because they, you know, they are quite literally throwing a finger to the world. Yeah. Anyway, hopefully everybody's had a good time since my last stream and everything's gone all right. It's been a while. I've been to India since then, and I'm back again, obviously, and installed a new server and done all sorts of good things. So that was a thing that happened. I can't believe... Oh, hello. Can't believe how tight we're being with rubber trees. I may have to... Hey, I see you. Ow. You were just waiting for me, sir. That way. Rude. Peekaboo. 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 Ow. Rude. Well, there's more. I don't... hello. Come here, you. Give me. Right, why is going... that was a little bit suspect. Yeah, I'm kind of in at the moment. I've got a temporary build area just to get some basics. Now I want to get some rubber going, because I'm going to concentrate fairly heavily on immersive, not immersive, industrial craft. I'm not going to go down there. The kind of the thrust of this pack to me is almost like a nostalgia pack. It's that kind of idea of, oh well, I probably should eat as well. So it's, you know, going back to that original period of that we had back in the day, where we had all these mods as standard. Carrot. So worried about carrots. However, I will have your spuds, because that'd be wrong not to, wouldn't it? Anything else? I suppose books would be handy, wouldn't they? This is not finding me rubber, by the way, but you know. Oh, we have got right click harvest. That's a bonus. Oh, hello. $85. Binny's hops. Okay. The balance to industrial craft, in my opinion, stems from a time. Oh God, no! This is all right. I run away. It stems from a time when. Sorry, just bear with me while I deal. Where? Ow! You. Ow! No! 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 When balance was almost an alien concept. Come on, get dead. Man, you really... Right. Where was I? Yeah, the balance element of this kind of stems from a time when balance was almost an alien concept. I don't really even need that. Don't know why I'm carrying it. No, you got to remember, industrial craft dates from. I'm trying to think how far back the industrial craft is. Hello, sir. We'll be borrowing your books if you don't mind. But it's certainly 1.25, probably pre that. I think it was 1.25 when I kind of first got into modern Minecraft, and I mean, you know, that was I really could have done with some means of setting up sleeping the night away. Hello, sir. You Cartman, eh? You will respect my authority. Sorry. So yeah, industrial craft is a peculiar. I am going to try and make it back home. I think it's only 400 blocks. I mean, how hard can it be? Providing I stay well away from those horrible people over there, we should be fine, I think. I don't know actually whether I never checked if we had hello, if we had any form of group sleeping on this, so I might be just running back for no apparent reason, but that's fine. We'll find out one way or the other, won't we? Plus, you know, you've got to play the game sometimes and just take some risks. And It's very rare I do this. I'm usually the kind of player. I mean, industrial craft. Yeah, I'm usually the kind of player that will play extra safe to the point of, you know, if I were recording, I would have just gone and hidden in a hole in the ground. I certainly wouldn't have bothered doing or trying to do this. Yeah, I see you, sir. Right, I'm just going to eat. Not far, 108 meters, 180 meters, sorry. But there is one or two hostiles. And here we go. Whee! Right. Oh, angry zombie. Well, that answers that question. Thanks, Pure. I suppose we should. Oh well, let's go and get that chickeny egg. Hi. No, don't kill my chickens. Get dead. Right. Where was I? Yeah. So, initial thrust out that direction to find extra rubber trees utterly useless. Let's have a look out this direction. I know I've got two there. That's not a problem. Hi BC and Eli. So I think the balance of these old mods, the IC2 and certainly forestry, was definitely. I don't know. It's a funny one. Were they actually more balanced? I mean, you could argue they were because they weren't so stupidly OP. I mean, if you think the amount of effort required to get the top industrial craft armor, I did. It was touch and go. I had the vote on obviously what to play on the server, and then Sky Factory 4 came out. I'm kind of seeing mixed reviews of it as well, which is interesting. So I'm not sure whether it was the right decision, but you know, this will go on for as long as it goes, and Sky Factory 4 may come along. There's options for a variety of things. You see, you know what? I'm really liking this bay. Yeah, it's been nice. Been out for a drink tonight with the wife and our mate from London who's up for the weekend. So, but yeah, this bay is looking. I don't know. What do you think? I mean, it's got a nice symmetry to it. There's a raised bit of land over there. We've got a bee. Let's have a look. I'm not too worried about what I actually build this season either. It's I am completely. Oh, hang on. That might be a rubber tree up there. It looks like it's flipping me the bird. But it's got some interesting structures going on. I mean, this has got some potential. I just like the shape of this bay. It's got a nice little shape going around it. I don't think we need a bay for any particular reason, but forest obviously handy, and a rubber tree there. Any more in the area? That's one. That's coming down. I'm going to be having that whatever happens. Let's have a look. Can we see any more suggestive trees? There, I see one. Oh God, well, you definitely wouldn't have liked India. That was a good old sudden. Hello, Monsieur le Dog, Monsieur Wolf. We'll put that down there. Right, so what are you like? You've got, oh, we've got 3. Hang on then. Right, let's try and do this sensible. So we're gonna, before I chop down the rubber trees, the sensible thing to do is to make use of the rubber trees. So we'll convert all of that over. We'll get a quick crafting bench going. Have we got any kind of portable crafting bench? We have from, okay, so we'll do that and that. We'll get one of those going, and I would like to make, ugh, weird. Oh, interesting. Not helpful, but interesting. Okay, right, we're going to have to just make another crafting bench and put it down. I've not used that particular crafting bench before, so the fact that it uses these 3 areas items of your inventory is interesting. Make a couple of those. Yeah, probably should have not made a couple. What have I got that I don't want? Seeds. We can get those any time of the day. I don't want a flower. I'll keep hold of that because I may give it to someone on the server if they're doing anything interesting, you know that. I'll show you in a moment. It's a bit difficult at the moment because this is gonna fail, but we'll grab what rubber we can from these trees, and then we'll have these down as well because these will go into an I think it's an extractor if I remember rightly. And I'd like the saplings more than anything because then I can plant more. Gimme. I'm going to wait for them to despawn rather than the other way around. Right. That one should be alright. That one probably needs a little helping hand because there's other leaves in the mix. And yeah, that should almost. Gimme. Come on, Gib. Yeah. Oh, but I'm not going to complain because look at the. Hang on, what have I got now that I can get rid of? Cobblestone and a flower. 2, 3 saplings from that. Any more? Any more for any more? Huh. Yeah, again, I don't understand FTBs. Rationale behind mod choices sometimes. Yeah, I'm not worried about that birch. I can't wait around all day for you to despawn leaves. That was a bit tight arse, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, come on. Give me... what have we got now anyway? 4. 4's not bad from 3. Oh, it's you. Okay. We'll break that one. I don't think we're going to get any more from these. So there was another rude tree over this direction, as I recall. Somewhere. I can't remember where it was. Problem is, from below, they're actually quite hard to spot. But from above, they're almost certainly a lot easier because obviously you can see the the finger, the middle digit. And there we go. Told you. There he is. Right, you give. Have that, and we'll chop that down as well, and we'll have that with us. And then I don't know why I made two of those, you know, because the durability of these seems to have gone up considerably. They used to be about... Oh, did I miss one? I'll go back. Actually, I'm not. Get a few of these going and we'll be fine, I think. There are easier ways of getting this as well. If we were to go down the industrial foregoings mod, we've got the rubber extractor thing that we used in Sid Modded Life. Five's not bad. 5 is a reasonable number, man. We'll go head over to our temporary location and we'll work from there for now. Red currants. And we'll see what we can get up to. I probably missed some, almost certainly. They're actually a very strange small sapling. Right, let's just head back into temporary home and we'll have a quick snooze and reset the day. And probably cook this as well while we're at it. Yep, cook that. Stick that in there. That and that can go in there. That. All of that. Right, so you asked the question. Oh, what the crafting bench does, and it's a lot easier to see from this position. So the crafting bench allows me to use this area here as a crafting bench, but if my inventory is absolutely chocker, it obviously won't work. So I can make slabs, whatever that may be. So it's it's a limited usage, certainly compared to others, but it's better than a kick in the face, but only moderately. Right, let's go and pop that down. Now I would like 2 bones. Let me go and grab those bones. That would be sensible, wouldn't it? Get rid of that. It's virtually dead, so bones, make half it into bone meal. That should do. I'm never certain, is there any use for bones other than bone meal? Creeper charm, fragments, transmutation stone. Ooh. Rare drop from mobs. Okay. That's not helping me. I'm getting distracted by shiny things again. Mob killer, modular force fields. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be there for any time soon. I think it's mainly bone meal, which is fine. Yeah, those were these particular ones I knew about, so that was part and parcel of the plan. We'll just have this one out of the way. Right, so if we go and pop you down there. Okay, that's fine. So if you've not done IC2 before, one of the these will refresh every so often, these dots here, But obviously what you don't need is to keep the entire tree in tree form. You know, you can take the leaves off of it, unless they change this, which is always a possibility. You have to kind of work on that basis. But what you can do to get your rubber situation sorted a little bit better than that is right, we need to find out, where are you there? So take that one out, plant a tree, bone meal, and there's our, oh, we got, this has got 2, which is good. And then basically hammer these out. So you only need like a handful. This should work without the leaves, but we'll test it, because what used to work, I'm trying to think, 1.25, when was 1.25? That was a while ago, one or two days, but it certainly used to work just by leaving them as logs. In fact, if you had a means of transporting blocks, such as blood magic, you could basically create a stack of the logs without having to faff around. We'll give it a try. Don't need a vast amount of them right now, so I think that should do us. And obviously grab those. And that one, that's another 4, and then we'll go and grab those ones from over here as well while we're at it. You can with a machine. Where are you there? Give me, damn you. 1, 2. Okay, so I'm going to leave those 2 logs there just as a temporary thing, and we'll just cut these up. So what I want to do is get the first stages of machines built, if I can anyway. Let's pop those in there. We'll drop that off in here, along with the egglets and the rubber. So this rubber wood, you can put it through a tree fluid. Nope. Hang on, we'll get there in the end. There is a machine extractor from Industrial Craft. We'll do it. There is a chance. We'll take those in a moment. Right, so I need to refresh my memory on Industrial Craft. IC2. First things first, we need a wrench, which is bronze. Makes no sense. Bronze blend is pulverized copper and pulverized tin. Alright, so we're not going to go with the wrench any time soon. Let us run back and have a look at what do we want. A generator probably. Iron furnace, so we're going to need iron. We need refined iron, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11, and this requires tin. Let's get the battery done. That will go there. Throw it on the ground. So we're going to need some of them. Let me not put that in there. Let's put that in the valuable stuff. And we are going to want the tin and some redstone. Tin, tin, tin. 1, 2, 3, 4. I haven't actually found any tin yet. That was out of a hoofer thing. But that gives us a battery. So battery, and then we need to do iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. I'm not worried about coal, so let's just get those going. And while that's doing, let's go and strip those. In fact, I'm going to have those down, I think, and we'll... that one has respawned already. Interesting. Not. You can usually spot these actually in the through the leaves, as long as you're not playing with, you know. Damn you! Did that on purpose. Server whitelist is already up, and I've just reloaded it. So anybody who was previously whitelisted, he says as he falls into the water, will still be whitelisted on this one. So you know we can. Obviously, everybody who's on there can log in now. IP address hasn't changed, so yeah. Gendustry, I don't believe it is. Genetics is in the pack, not Gendustry. So these are definitely oh, and that one is right. Question answered. They are. That one hasn't regenerated, but it will do. So yeah, you can strip those out completely, and I mean eventually, you know, you don't use the T-tap at all. You're just gonna go in and harvest the logs most of the time. But that's always a bonus. Right, so that should be, hopefully that iron's cooked. And at this stage, it's probably not that important that we worry about such things as cook 3 more of those, make an iron furnace. So now we're just waiting on the refined iron. Immersive is in this pack, yeah. So again, we have immersive as an option. The main mods I think are thermal expansion, immersive, industrial foregoings, IC2, and it's mechanism. No, mechanism isn't. Forestry. So kitchen sink, you know, it has the advantages and the disadvantages of a kitchen sink pack. 1 generator. I'm not going to place that down because they're pig to move. What I think we will do is maybe come in here a little bit, and we'll just get a little bit of space put down for a temporary. I mean, at the moment I'm really only bothered about a macerator, and I think macerator and possibly a, let me put, there you go. Oh my god, that takes me back. Industrial foregoings is the one you're thinking of. Thought karate and things. So remember EU. Good God, that takes you back. Okay, we're going to pop you up there temporarily, and we Where is he? Damn it. I was hoping to engage him in a little bit of eye-to-eye contact and then kill him for his lovely, lovely pearls. Yeah, so that works. There, that's all good. So we have a generator. Now I need to try and remember, because as I said, IC2 is one of those things that there's some things I remember and some things I don't. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that was right. So 32 EU per tick on the copper cable, but of course you'll electrocute yourself on it. That should be more than enough then. So if I were to go for a macerator, somewhere in there's a macerator, compressor, extractor, iron furnace, macerator. Needs a machine block. That's 8. Let's make a macerator. So we need 9 of those for macerator. Where I've lost myself. Macerator. Yeah, 9 iron. So I'm being deliberately kind of circumspect and making sure that we have got exactly what we need and we're only using the stuff. So macerator. Oh, I'm sure I'll blow up a few before the streams and series is out. That much I am almost certain about. Yeah, how are we doing? We're okay for kit. What we probably should do while that's... Come on. Let's go and get that cooking. And I'm going to go and get some more of these rubber trees going, because obviously the old technique of taking the top off the tree works. So sure, it was that one hasn't respawned, but that's fine. Oh yeah, we did bring the bone meal, didn't we? Can I? Oh no, that, well, it kind of worked. Hello, chicken. That was a, oh, that's a good one. Sickle. I'm going to assume the sickle will work with, we can make a ruby sickle. Let's go and just see if that works with the leaves. Yeah, IC2 had the idea of that particular. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, there's a tiny one lava source block there. The other thing that's nice with this is there is no... I'm going to go with a peridot sickle, because why not? There's no tinkers. And yeah, I actually do think that tinkers not being here is a nice thing. It's handy. So if we look at that, we want to make a macerator, so we need to... Oh man, we're going to need a little bit more copper. Let's cook 3 of those. The other one, of course, we wanted an electric furnace, because I don't want to go wasting coal. I honestly can't fault me at that as a concept. That's a bit easier, isn't it? Okay, and we'll yeah, we'll take the top 2 off of that one. One more here. Doesn't seem to drop a lot of saplings. That's the only complaint I would say about that. I'm not seeing much in the way of saplingage, but that works as a solution anyway, so I'm not going to complain too much. Oh, I saw saplings. Oh, it would be right up there, wouldn't it? That's got a couple on it. That's handy. I've done well actually. I've done these in the past where we've actually not ended up with. Ow. Am I hitting the right bot there? Damn you. We'll get it. There we go. The lengths you go to, eh? Yep, 3 rubber tree. I think it was, which one was it? One of these. That was a, that one's a 2, that one's a 1, 2, that one's got a 1. I mean, ideally I'd like to get rid of those, but you know, they'll work. And that one was a, oh, that one there, yeah, 3. Right, there we go. Oh, hang on, there we go. That's the point, that one. That should be enough anyway for us, I think, these few. I'm still... Oh, that's 2 there. Alright. So 2 right at the bottom. And finally, 1 more. I think that should be more than adequate for what we want. Oh, series 1, 2. Alright, well. Didn't I have more than 1? Let's go back and get it. Sure I made another one. Anyway, that's handy. That will give us the rubber we need. It's interesting, and one other interesting thing is that the modern Minecraft really hasn't changed in its reliance on audibling. Audibling has been the goal of modern Minecraft since like forever. Couple of redstone. So redstone, it seems like an age since I've made half of this stuff, you know. It probably is an age since I made half of this stuff. How am I doing for gravel? 1, 2, and a couple of cobble. And that should be it, I believe, for the macerator. Bang, and then we're going to need to link that up. I will use insulated cable just because it's good habit. It's got power, that's there. Right, what's the last thing we need? Redstone furnace, isn't it? Well, 1.12, 1.7. It's electric furnace, iron furnace, and another circuit. 2, 3, 4, that's 8, 10. I have turned the volume down on yeah, it's Infinity Evolved Reloaded. One thing they did do though is they added this. Hang on, let me no, didn't want to do that. Damn. It's all right, we'll get that later. I see two sounds. Yeah, that was a major benefit. So now we can cook those up, and I wanted the electric furnace, didn't I? So I need another couple of those through. Oh, hang on. It was always the case that just as a question, did they ever fix the blaze rod exploit? Somewhere in there should be 1 to 5, and then you can compress. Where's my compressor? No, not a compactor. Have they got rid of the No, they kind of got rid of the compressor. Interesting. But the compactor is 5 to 1. That was an old one. The old. Hi, Wiley. That was an old exploit. Good old-fashioned exploit. The ability to grind. Let me sleep. Grind blaze wood for 5 and then compact 3 for 1 to get it back. Yeah. Shame, fortunately no longer there, and of course these no EMC values in this because there is no sorry. Has he gone? Oh, he's despawned. Okay, where's all? There's at least one. No, these are despawning peculiar. I wouldn't have expected that to happen. Oh, not going to complain. The less mobs I have to kill, the better. So that should... Oh, we're out of juice. Okay. That was a sound I've forgotten as well. Oh, it's ultimate. Sorry, I did it as it evolved. Easy mistake to make when you're me. Okay, that's nearly there, and we'll soon have the good old electric furnace. We're going to need 3 of those and some more rubber. Put that away. And we're probably going to want to start thinking about a bat box as well, aren't we? No, not that. There we go. Simple enough. Then we have, what was it? How did it go? But bat box, then to MFE. Was it MFE or was it MFSU? That was right, yeah. God. Yeah, I remember the Lapatron crystals and advanced circuit. Yeah, all good fun. Insulated gold cable. Oh, it all comes flooding back. Anyway, we want a furnace. An electric furnace, which is going to be a... hang on. An iron furnace. And then we can refine one of those. And we can make another 3 of those. That's not what I wanted. yeah, we've got the redstone, so we're just waiting on that. That will give us that bit along with them, and that, and that, and 2 bits of redstone gives us an electric furnace which we can pop down there, and then we grab 1 more piece of wire, and for the time being that can go there. Right, so that's taken our coal. Oh yeah, Lapotron crystals. The memories that come flooding back to you when you start playing with this thing are amazing, really. Right, do I want to get a bat box going? So for that I need 10. Now that's where we're problematic, because we don't have any tin. And tin, so look, what tin are we looking at? The tin is made from thermal, Y20 to Y55. Okay, there we go. Y20 to Y55. Let's head down to about Y50. Get a torch on the bar and it'll illuminate. I can't, the only drawback with that is I can't do my trick now, but we can at least strip mine out this way. I mean, I could go caving, that's the other thing we could do. Let's just see. I'm not sure how common it is, you know. Get them on there. Hello. All right. Ah. Right. Caving it is. I missed. You just fight amongst yourselves. Sucks to be you. Okay. That's a hell of a lot of ow. A lot of skellies around here. And not a hell of a lot of tin. I think we need to drop down, like you say, probably drop down a wee bit. We also probably, hang on. Yeah, we need to, I've got a little bit of coal on me, so not a huge amount, but not getting a bauxite. Where did I come in? I've lost myself. I see some tin. And dead. Oops. Let's try that again. Little tiny amount of tin there. least we can double it now, which is a bonus. And that's always a very reassuring sight when you see the word server backup restart started. Right, let's go and yeah, I mean, it's going to be common between all of these. I don't know whether it'd be more common. Obviously, it has a spawn. Whether there is a graduated distribution. However, that will give us that. Take 16 of those. And just, oops, stock up on that. Of course, we the one thing we have that we've got now, we didn't have back in the day, is shields, isn't it? What's that? Oh, hello. What is that for? That's a module. Okay, you're pointless. So, box standard shield then. Iron. Nope, nope. Bow might not be a bad idea as well. Seeing as we've got a few arrows. Plus more stuff. There we got them. I've definitely got the makings of a bow, so yeah, let's just... Oh, waiting on the server. Ah, there we go. Getting a bit of lag. Yeah, a bit of one. Might have been due to the backup, because it did say the backup was starting, so let's be generous. Or it could be down to pure, of course. Oh dear. It really doesn't matter at the end of the day. Looking for an ocean monument. Yeah, because that's what you do right off the bat. Yeah, the crafter didn't work in Sevta cages because of the age system. Right, I need a little bit more tin. What the hell was Monazit for? That was force fields, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. I remember. And I know I'm walking past stuff, but I am looking for a specific thing. I'll come back. Hello. How are you, sir? What's that? Dead. Oh, and we'll... Ah, you... Ow! That's what you get for being cocky. Okay. And there's still more down there, just for good measure. However, it doesn't matter. No harm done. Well, a little bit of armour. Hi. Right. Let's keep hunting for this tin. There's always one mineral or resource that causes problems. It doesn't matter what pack. There's always one. And a little bit of me is almost certain that the placing certain things like copper and tin at a level other than Y12 really is a very deliberate, pardon me, solution to a problem, and the problem being that, you know, everybody just goes and digs down to Y12 and mines at that level, and people don't cave a great deal, or, you know, certainly don't cave as much as, you know, pack developers might like them to. And I must admit, I was one of the people who was always very anti. I never liked caving. I've kind of come full circle on this one, to the point. Oh, I see copper there. Hang on. Okay. I'll have to unprotect the spawn chunks. There's probably spawn protection. But that shouldn't be a major problem. It's just a config. I don't really want any of those. If anybody wants any Thorncraft stuff, it's all here. I'm not going to be taking it. It's not tin, by the way, but it kind of seems silly not to take it. I mean, there's coal as well, for that matter. Yeah, almost certainly. And cinnabar ores and all of those. It's not that I've got a problem with doing this at Thorncraft. There's two issues with Thorncraft for me in 1.12. One is I've done it a lot, so I don't really feel like doing it again. Such a thing as too much, you know what I mean? And the other aspect to it is simply, from my point of view, does that go any further? There is definitely cave on the other side of that, isn't there? Yes, there is. I'm too high up at this point, of course. Yeah, I need to be going down. Okay. There you go. That's not. I'll challenge something to spawn on that now. I've flooded it. I'll have the bauxite though. And I'll have the copper, but I need to be heading down. So. Let me just finish off down here. I'm not even sure what fine riches is, but it sounds fine and rich. We'll have that. Kind of wrong not to. Except of course I can hear lava bubbling, and maybe that should be a clue that maybe I shouldn't be digging directly over my head. Right, that's... I think we've kind of exhausted this cave. Oil biome. Alright, let's... Well, I've been chased by zombies. Yeah, we know that one well enough. Oh, bit of a... Again, whether we go down into applied energistics is kind of let's do this in such a way to allow us to get down. It's kind of an odd one because again it's a mod that we personally I don't tend to do as much. Actually, I tend to go with refined whenever I've got the option, just because I prefer not to have to fight with the channels. But let me just make this spawn safe. Okay, and let's go down one. Am I too low now? We'll definitely have that. That's my new pick. I really should be a bit more worried about this bubbling sound, but well, what we're going to do? What we're going to do about it? Oh wow, that's there. All right. I hear you. I still think I'm too low down now. No, I'm not actually. No, that's good. Okay. I hear you, sir. This is a big cave. I don't like big caves. I see. Oh, I see you first. Alright. Didn't want that anyway, whatever he blew up. However, I hear you, sir. So, we'll... So this is it. I'm not going to get that stuff because it's an odd one. An oddball ore. Tin. Cinnamber bearing. No, we'll have that though. I'm gonna get this just because I'll regret it if I don't. And we'll definitely have the uranium because, you know, at some point we're going to want to do a nuclear reactor. Not. And we'll definitely have that and that. The one thing I actually think this the old mod had as a too common a spawn rate of was the gems. Not bothered about monazite. That's another one of them bloody deep hives, which I shouldn't really complain too much about because they've got loads and loads of redstone should you want it. I am far more inclined to try and grab the oh hey. Right, let's not jump down that hole. And well, let's try and get that while we're at it. So this stuff is Project Red, Project X. Tin. It's a survivor, that tit tree. Get better you. Right, let's try and find what rubies. I've got to say, I do love caving. I was never a fan of caving. I never did it. It was such an alien idea. Silver. Damn you. Right, what can we get rid of now? Hops. We know where we can get more of them. dirt. We definitely know where we can get more of that. Marble. Don't really want that. I suppose I should have that iron as well. I'd be wrong not to take it. So yeah, caving was always one of my bugbears. I never used to be a big fan of it, and I've since become the opposite and kind of got into it. Really don't. I see you, sir. You see me as well, obviously. Not enough tin. Tin seems to be diecraft. That was it. See, I knew if I just sat there and acted ignorant, which most of the time I am anyway, someone would fill in the blanks for me. Oh dear, I'm not entirely sure how I get back out of here. It was down here, wasn't it? Whoa, that was a rubber band and a half. It's always the one of the potential issues you get from streaming when you're doing server play is that you are somewhat at the whim of the broadband. I see you, sir. Yeah, I'm ready for you this time, mate. Definitely, we're not actually too low for tin. I'm just saying we're definitely too low, and then realised we're not quite too low for tin. I hear ya. Silver. Silver. Alright, I ain't going that way. I definitely saw some tin over here though, didn't I? Yeah, there. How much tin have we got now? 12. What's with tin at 12 o'clock? Dive, dive. Hello. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Definitely interesting stuff down there. I'm not too worried about... What on earth? That looks like daylight. Wow. That is daylight. Cool. Well, we just found a way out. So if I get lost... Villagers and desert temples. And with a decent sized desert, you are pretty much assured of a good, at least one, maybe two in some cases. It's one of the reasons why I think the exploration element of Minecraft is so vital. Yeah, we're I've got 64. Oh God, what can I leave now? That. Right, we got some tin. I'm not too worried about getting any more tin right now. Don't desperately need lead for anything. We'll see if we can see any tin on the way up out of here, but really not seeing any. Right. What I'll give for a pair of climbing gloves now from Cyclic. I am going to pillar. I know I've just gone past some iron, but not that big an issue. Wow, we got. Hang on, I get the right button. We got a long distance, didn't we? Okay, well that was good, but most importantly, we got some tin, so that will give us some room to play. Let me put some of this stuff away. That, all of those, that one, and that. So what we use you? We use you to make the transmutation stone, and that will do a lot of things. A hell of a lot of things, in fact. And we can give it unbreaking and mending. Interesting. Tin. Oh, hang on. Let's not forget that we've got... Oh, interesting. That's new. That's a new feature where the you can collect the experience from your smelting. That is a good idea. I approve. I'm sure, you know, the mod author's very happy that I approve. Let me get rid of you and you for a second. You've got plenty of juice. Yeah, I definitely approve of that. Alright, well, what were we making? We were going to do a bat box. That was what I was after. Which requires 4 batteries. Sorry, 3 batteries. Need some more copper. Oh man, you forget how slow these things are, you know. I think it is a different guise of equivalence exchange. I actually only need to macerate one of those. And that will give us that. No, that goes in. 12 is enough for the time being. I just need to get these this bat box built first, so that's going to require stuff. Cook those. That is a neat idea. I like that collect experience. That's a good idea in an electric furnace. Okay. Yeah, equivalence exchange has never been balanced. So then we're going to need more redstone. a little bit more redstone than that. And we need 3 batteries. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to need some wood. And 3 batteries. And a bit of wire. Now, I'm trying to remember the... I always hate it when your computer takes a dump on itself. Now, bat box. I'm trying to remember the order. Is it input from the with the one with the dot? And let me just take that out of the loop. Now, I was fairly certain you inputted to there. No, maybe not. Maybe it's the other way around then. Oh. I'll have a red pick this time. For no reason other than I can. Now, am I going to regret this? I didn't. That's good. Okay, so... I could have sworn it was input from the to the I could have sworn that was the case. Yeah, we need a wrench. Which of course would be that one, which means I need bronze, and bronze is made with bronze blend, which is copper and tin. So I need, let me do pulverize those. That isn't going to play nicely now, is it? Yeah, that's more like it. Oh, that's going to be a pain though, isn't it? Suppose we can do that. Then it can go into there, and it can fill that, all that. Yeah, that kind of works. It's not perfect, but seldom. Certainly my builds seldom are. Right, so we should have some of that. And if we use you with tin, you get bronze blend. Definitely going to need more than that, so we'll do those. Cook that up. Weird. Yeah, I think you're probably right. Does it hold? It does hold its EMC as well. Again, that is a new behaviour, I think. I don't think they used to do that. It's interesting you should say that, because recently I got a suggestion in my inbox from everybody's favourite YouTube, and it says, "Oh, you might want to watch this video," and I'm like, oh, "Okay, what's it?" And it says, "Oh, a massive yellow jacket nest," and I'm like, "Do I want to watch a video about massive yellow jacket nests?" I'm fairly certain I don't, but I watched it anyway. Man, my flesh crawled. That was unpleasant, shall we say. Is it daytime? It's still daytime. Right, so we're at the we made the actual, at least the ore doubling side of things. What I think we should probably do, because coal is not an issue, but it's not going to be, you know. I'd love to take that down. I don't know what we got in the way of axes. I don't think we've got any. Axe of the Stream would be the obvious one. We don't have vein miner, do we? Well, let me just go and hide inside and just see if we've got any kind of I'm just wondering whether there's any kind of ore excavator or vein miner. I don't think there is, but I'm sure there isn't. Chainsaw would be fun, yeah. Might be a little bit more than my my limited capability so far, though. Tech Reborn chainsaw. Steel, diamond, and advanced. That's actually not too bad. Diamond takes the advanced circuit. We haven't got the means for that one yet, and then yeah, the advanced is even more, but that's just okay. 2, 3, 4. Let's have a look. One of them, two of them. Battery, we need hang on, 3, 5, 6 iron. Grind that one up. Better are terrible, but not for kicking you out of the thing. Yeah. Sorry, I'm going to have to eat a chocolate egg. It's Easter. Right, so. And they are. Yeah, the monk mod was definitely slightly overpowered. I'm gonna go with OP. Okay. Yep, I'm going to need to do. That's actually more than I needed, but. I don't know, it's it was a fun mod, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it, but well, the sawmill is that one, isn't it? Well, that's not going to happen, and that's Tech Reborn. No, my window's open, no bugs. I realise that's no comfort whatsoever, but right, so we need 1, 2, and 3 of them. A couple of bits of that, and armed with, hang on, that I'm going to need to get some more rubber going. And that gives us that. Throw that into the mix. Steel. Hang on. that is not what we wanted then, is it? How are we going to do this? Hang on then. How the hell do you make steel? So thermal foundation. Steel blend is made. Okay, this is interesting. How the hell do you're supposed to get bloody steel in this thing? Reliquary is potentially something we might want to play with, but Industrial Craft 2 steel is not an option then. So the only option there is thermal. Thermal is made how? Steel blend. I think we're gonna have to. It is gonna. Let's have a look. I think we are in the realms of having to go down immersive. Now, blast furnace from Railcraft. Yeah, that would be the obvious one, right? Coke oven, then rail. Yeah, that would make more sense. Make a lot of sense. Of course, I've got to remember how the hell to do that now. It's somewhere in this lot. That's firebox, infernal brick. No, none of that. Coke oven and blast furnace. Blast furnace looks like you should be able to do it, which is a Railcraft one. There are limitations in this, and I know, I think C-Rye has mentioned that there are some recipe disablements which are somewhat annoying. However, there is one recipe which we're definitely going to have to go down, and we are going to have to, I think we're going to have to open the nether up. Now here's a question, do I want to open it up here? Hello, daytime. Or do I want to open it up? Is this somewhat comedic? That was almost an insult to the poor old creeper. Oh man, they're everywhere. It's Creeper Central. Alright, well, I think we're going to have to bite the bullet, and that cow was like, nope, I ain't staying anywhere near that. Right, what else we got? There should be at least one more creeper over there, unless it's... Well, the witches despawn, which is at least a benefit, one bonus, but the despawning seems very strange in this pack. Because, yeah, that spider hadn't, and now it has. It's a good job creepers haven't got arms. See there? There's a skeleton over there. And yet something much closer has despawned. How weird. Alright, so if I... oh no, you're under a tree. I'll let you off. I was going to say, and why are you not burning to death? So if I am going to ultimately set up home... Hi! Over there, then I suppose the... Well, one thing is we're going to need to go and... map. I'm so used to pressing J for journey map that it's throwing me out. Now that's a particularly pathetic lava pool. I'm not really seeing any in the desert over there. Well, that's disappointing. Alright. Thank you, whatever you brought me.
Just about the pub.
Alright. Well, that's my lovely wife bringing me a pint of beer straight from the pub. In the club. So, there you go. Anybody wants to buy a wife. Okay. They've been out. I went out earlier. And, yeah, I could get used to that treatment. Right, I need some lava, don't I? I happen to know this handy source of lava right down beneath me. Not now, but down beneath the thingy. So, yeah. We'll go and... I made a bucket. Let's sort that as well. Because I'm going to need some water before I do that. Alright, cook me that up. How are you doing? You are... Alright, that's full. That's got stuff going. Well, at the moment, that is Old Monk, which is a rum from India. And it's very, very nice. So that is a thing. And now we've got Mel here.
Your sister from another mister.
Just get yourself in there.
Hi, sis.
Don't smile, because it's a webcam.
Oh.
She's lost a tooth.
Shh. It's a secret.
She had a drunken moment with the sink.
I wasn't drunken.
No, she wasn't drunk. So this is about everybody. This is Mel. Say hello to Mel.
Hi, sis. Hi, guys.
And bugger off.
Oh,
It's my sister from another mister who's not related at all. Many people have said hello. Hi, hello. Yeah, you got lots of hellos. Yeah, Old Monk. It was really stupidly expensive beer as well. Oh dear. Seriously, if we ever got talking on any kind of stream, you would get no sense out of us whatsoever. We are like two peas out of completely different pods. Anyway, where was I? I was going to get some water, and then I was going to get some lava, and I was going to turn the lava into obsidian. And I was going to go and open up the nether portal. That seems like a plan. Quickest way down, probably down here actually. Well, Mel's from London, so she goes full Cockney. Which can be entertaining, because... Alright, let's... Oh, what are you? Tin. Was that the tin you told me about? I'm having it anyway, I don't really care. It's my tin now. I really need some more. See, I like how the skeletons are even careful around Enderman. Damn you. See, anybody else, if that had been me... Oh, this sword is terrible. Thank you for that god-awful noise. Okay, let's... up. Easiest way to find lava. You know, when you don't want it, it's bloody everywhere. Right, I'm going to go back up, I think, and I think we'll try from my strip mine. Yep, it is terrible. I think a diamond sword is. I mean, this is six and a half, but it's unenchanted, of course, which you know is when you think about it, you get so used to. Certainly late game, I'm so used to playing with my like swords that are one-shot kills that you virtually forget what it's like to have to play with a sword that takes 3 or 4 hits. And I'm aware I've just passed by iron again. Right, let's right, see you later, Pure. Yeah, no, it is steel, but it's still diabolical. It's only half a point more damage. Right, I'm going to put that away and that away, and I'm going to head down here, and we're going to try and find some. What time are we at anyway? 10:02. We're good. See, that's the problem with that block there. I can't do that anymore. Okay, this is not helping me because there's no bloody lava down here, is there? Oh man, all I want is some lava. Right, finish this room off. See, I can hear lava over that direction. Oh, hello. Damn you. Doesn't really matter, but it's annoying all the same. I could really use some torches as well. Alright, I need to go up and... Yeah. Tell me about it. Actually, you've got me thinking. There must be... I've got an idea. I have got an idea. Let me sort out my torch situation. I realise the torch situation is a overly grand thing, and right, I need some timber. So I'll have that, I think. There we go. Oh, it's a cow. I could just hear splashing. We'll do that. We'll do that. That will give me more than enough stickage for that. Right, let's go back and try and find that. I've got an idea where that was. because it's certainly going to be easier than trying to find some on the surface when I really can't see any. Right, so we're going to head down to this point, and I'm fairly certain it was can't have been this way, can it? Well, I mean, it could have been this way. I just don't think it was. So if it's not that way, it could be down there, but let's just not eliminate, jump to conclusions, because I've got a sneaking suspicion. I hear you. I can hear it, I just can't see it. It's there on the map. Well, there is some. So is it down or is it? It's certainly not up. I'm going to have this iron now because, you know, it'd be wrong not to. There we go. And that will do us. All right, bucket of water. More water. Torches there and there. Let's make sure we're spawn safe. And well, I suppose that's bizarre. I don't know why they would. Mind you, they weren't in the original thing, so... And there's nothing to stop me re-enabling stuff. If I can find out how they disabled it. That's the other thing to bear in mind. Get me some of this lovely, lovely obsidian. Let's get to the end, the nether, and we can start getting some bits and pieces. What was I going for the nether again? Nether brick and some soul sand and nether brick. Oh, a magma. Oh, Jesus Christ. Slime and blaze powder will do the trick there, I suppose. Yeah, we can probably re-enable some of the stuff. I don't see why we would disable those. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. Nope. Thank God for information mods that allow me to see the progress I'm making. What we got there? 7. I need a little bit more than that, I think. Where's my bucket? Give me the bucket. No, no. That's what happens when you always have. Oh, it would, yeah. I always find that because I always use the 2 position slot for my pickaxe, it always throws me out when I come to have it in not the 2 spot. But there you go, that's such is life. How many? 11. It's 3, 6, 10 is enough, isn't it? 12 will. 12 is overkill, but I'll take the extra one just because we can. There we go. 12 will get me there. 3, 3. Yeah, 10 is spares. That's spare stuff. Right, we've found some obsidian, so at least we can get back and get on with some stuff. Oh yeah, of course, enchanted table. Good point. It's possible. I mean, oh, hang on. My issue with forcing people, and I don't have an issue with saying this is the mod we want you to use, this is the mod you should use for that. That's fine. Actually, I haven't. I didn't get there. That's good. The issue I have with forcing people into using certain mods is that this is a kitchen sink pack, and a kitchen sink pack should be all the mods available all the time in their unadulterated form. That's the point of a kitchen sink. It's, you know, it is a sink of much kitchenness. So by going into a situation and going, yeah, you've got to do this or do that, it's no longer a kitchen sink. Now, Sky Factory 4, if you're playing with the Prestige system, is not a kitchen sink pack. It is a gated pack with, you know, certain prerequisites involved. If you play it without the Prestige, then it's essentially a skyblock kitchen sink, because, you know, you have all of the mods and the options available open to you at the time, and you choose which way you want to go. And, you know, I'm on record as saying that I think one of the biggest issues we have, where do I want to put this portal? I want it out of the way. Yeah, stick it right back here. Right, so if I come in here, and we will light it up properly, obviously, but this is a nice place to hide it. You know, I do realise that, you know, certain mods are almost memes in the status that they have this, you know, you will go and you'll do this way. Right, I'm going to regret doing this, but I'm going to jump in. And, you know, but again, that's fine. If you're playing something like Crash Landing, please. No, okay. Where the hell am I? Why 60? No, full. What's the? I'm trying to think. What the waypoint? What's the waypoint on this damn thing? No. Yeah, I understand. I don't think it did. No, Tinker's was the original FTB Ultimate was not. I mean, it's more like Tekkit. I need to remember what the control is for waypoint. B. Don't like B. There we go. Portal. Confirm. Right, let's have a look, see what we got. Because this... Oh, you get. So we're basically fairly... well, mid-level. Nether-ending ores. Do the pigmen get upset when you mine nether-ending ores? Do they? Do the pigmen get upset? This is a question. I don't know the answer, but it is a question. However, I do want some of this. I'm going to need more than that, but I need to work out where the hell I am and how nether-ending silver. I'm above a lava lake, which is more's the pity, I believe. That is silver again. That looks like redstone. I can't reach. I think we're going to have to... nickel. Oh, hang on. Redstone. Oh. Oh, hello. Right, let's just try this thing out, shall we? God, this is a horrible place to spawn. Alright, however, we do need to make sure we can find our way back, so let's stick a torch down there. Block of quartz. Sphalerite from Tech Reborn. Oh, copper. I can hear him. Wisp, run away. I know not to argue with wisps. I don't care what your armour is. Yeah, it must be. It'll be a nether. What I am... Go dead. Well, lovely. Baby's been crying. Alright, so what do we need from the nether? We need nether brick and nether quartz. Now, I am really wary of trying to... not nether quartz, soul sand. I'm very, very wary of trying to get... oh, and that'd be useful as well. But I'm not desperate for that right now. That's for advanced stuffs, things. Choices, choices. Oh, look at that. Nether diamond. I just know that if I... were to go and grab that nether diamond or any of these nether ores, the pigmen are just going to turn on me and I'm going to be a very sad camper. So blast furnace brick, we need it for that, and we get 4 per, and it's a 3x4x3, so that's 9, 18 and 2 8s, 16, 30, 28, 34. So I need quite a few. Did they? Well, that seems bizarre. Do we need the coke oven as well? We do, don't we? Yeah, there isn't a coke oven from... Mind you, I suppose it makes sense. You don't want two coke ovens of the same thing. Bricks and sand for coke oven brick. That's fairly straightforward. That's just clay. So that's probably where we need to go first. I'm going to leave the nether for the time being. Bizarre. Why bother with the mod? That is the one thing that I would say is if you're going to disable that much of the mod, why bother with the mod in the first place? Because all you're doing is using up memory. Oh man, how do I get out of here? Clay them. So I think our mission is going to be clay. To get the coke oven going, we're going to need coal for that. So let's not waste coal on yeah. Well, I suppose the wires kind of work, but again, it's an awful lot of it's a big mod for just to add some wires. I don't know. I'm going to play it as intended. I'm going to sit there and work on the basis that it is a reminiscence almost, and I'm certainly going to play it on the reminiscent mods anyway. But it just seems odd to include a very large mod that, you know, ultimately doesn't have the effect that you might otherwise want. To clay and... By the way, before anybody gets excited, that is a single source block. So I did know that lava was there, but it's obviously not no point getting excited about it. It's not a full-on affair, but we do need to do these. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that. I don't like destroying the landscape. Deserts are lethal. The amount of eldritch portals that spawned in there, I just got out. It really wasn't entertaining. I mean, that's another reason, of course, why not to bother with Thorncraft, because it's not complete. I can't think of many good other good reasons, but the fact it isn't complete is a fairly major one, actually. Whether it will ever be complete, well, that's another question entirely. Whoop. Let me just catch my breath, leave the appetite down there. Which way are you heading? So if you're heading from spawn, I headed north, and eventually you hit tropical and jungle, you know, this lot. But then there's more desert and more savannah. I'm not complaining. From my point of view, I really do like the fact that I'm going to have this tree down the hard way, I'm afraid, but yeah, the oh damn, I've just taken out one too many blocks, haven't I? Oh, bugger. Bugger. Let me try that again. Right, where are we? So if I go and place one of those blocks back there, then we can continue doing our much easier with some kind of, I don't know, axe of the stream, or but not doing Thorncraft. Done enough Thorncraft to last me a lifetime for a while. Be nice. I would really like to see somebody build a mod of the scope of Thorncraft, but something completely different. I think it'd be nice just to have a change from it. As yet, I haven't seen anything that even comes close to. I've seen things that do a very good job of making alternative magic packs. You know, I mean, like Astral Sorcery is a classic example. It really is a beautifully envisaged mod. They've done a really hugely good job with that, and I've had a lot of fun out of it. I think there are bits which are not perfect, but perfection's a very peculiar beastie anyway. Really, when you think about it, you know, it's it rarely exists outside of some abstract concepts for some people. So yeah, you know, it's a very odd thing, but I think they did do a really good job with Astral, and yeah, we could bring back the killer rabbit, although I never understood why they got rid of that. I said it was a little bit lethal, but that really just, they could have just toned it down a little bit. This is going to be entertaining. Oh, you are kidding me. There's always that one block that turns out to be in the place you can't bloody reach when you're up a tree. Like that. Like that. I mean, you know, why? What was all that about? Why did you have to feel the need to put that block there? Huh? This is a bonus. I mean, you know, people out there be glad for a bit of red desert. When I was a lad, we didn't have red desert. We had to make do with normal desert. And Dad had beat us up. Sorry, I'm about to embark in the Monty Python. This is not ideal, is it? I'm up a tree, and it's getting dark. Oh, thank you very much, because that could have been painful. Right, where are we? Apart from up a tree. I am seriously missing rapid leaf decay. Seriously missing it. There's an awful lot of yeah, it was my ringtone for a while, so I remember it very well. I'm not going to take that bee. That beehive can float. Yep, that's the beastie. What did the lyric go? There's no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying till you run out of cake. And the science gets done and you get a cool gun for the people who are still alive. I always felt sorry for GLaDOS. I think GLaDOS was a sadly misunderstood homicidal computer. People, should have given GLaDOS a little bit more leeway. Oh God! I'm glad such computers as GLaDOS don't really exist, though, because it make my job in tech support infinitely more entertaining. Ow! Can you imagine that one? Getting a call on tech support for. My computer's not loading Excel and is trying to kill me. And get requests to go and restock the neurotoxin in the printer. I'm not saying I actually did while we were in India. My stepdaughter contacted us on WhatsApp, both myself and her mum, saying, "Ring me, please. It's urgent." So we got on the old messenger, because we're not going to ring. God, not with the cost of calls from India. And turns out that our electricity had stopped working and a fridge had gone off. So I had to sit there and talk her through checking the fuse box in the under the in the utility cupboard under the stairs, and basically it's just a trip to thrown a trip. But it was odd because the switch itself wasn't very tripped. Does that make sense? That's probably not the right word. So normally they trip fully back and down, and this one hadn't. It had tripped in such a way that it didn't look like it had tripped. So yeah, I actually ended up being Indian tech support whilst in India, which was great, especially when I started doing the accent, to be totally sympathetic and understanding. But yeah, it's a bizarre circumstance. Tech support from India. I did also tell her that a call may have been monitored for quality purposes. No, we haven't got that. We work on the basis that we use if the lights are off, the power's off. No, I'm sure that we probably do have something similar. It all depends, but we have so many different power suppliers over in the UK now that it's actually quite difficult to know who you're actually buying your power from in the first place. Are we getting there? I think we're getting there. Incidentally, all I'm doing is I'm going to turn this into charcoal, so I can use it to power. I can use it to power my generator. Wow, this axe. Definitely the durability of these gem-based axe tools is. I don't think it's as good as diamond. I think that's the point. It's got some of the qualities, but not quite the same. can I see? Have I missed any? Before I go any further down, is there any blocks? I think we're good. We are going to have to, of course, wait for the leaves to despawn before all the logs are there. This is the only drawback. We're not having fast leaf decay, especially with these trees. Because there's a whole load of logs up there, which I'm just waiting to come down. We do have I'm trying to think of the UK. It's we do have a power, but the grid, the national grid, is the people who control the cables. But yeah, we have many companies, some of which last as long as maybe 2 or even 3 days before they die off. Come on, give me the rest of them logs. I can see there's a few up there. There's a few up there. Not a lot. Possibly even not enough worth hanging around for, but damn it, I've chopped them down. I want them. It was relatively straightforward, I'd say. I mean, the beauty of it was the camera phone, because obviously she could take we could call her up on internet messaging, and then she could show us. I could ask her to show me the area affected with the phone, which made life so much easier. They've been if you might tugging us around. The problem is when they deregulated the power companies, as they made it so anybody could think. So we have a lot of these. Can I reach you? No, I can't. Damn you! What we got there? 1, 2. Sorry, I'm not that bothered. About 3 logs. So we recently got an option to switch, and we did. My wife was against it, but I said, look, they're going to save us a certain amount of money a year. It was reasonable. It was a non-trivial sum. But the company that we switched to went bankrupt. Another company has bought them, and the agreement that we had with them is no longer current with the one that we switched to. So we're now back to exactly where we were before. And yeah, it's just a joke. And it's not cheap either. I mean, let's face facts. We're talking about energy companies here, so it's not cheap at the best of times. I am going to use. How do I want to do this? Let me put that in there. I'm going to do one of it. I'll do one of each in there. That will work that for me. That can go away. Oh, boats are incredible now. Now they don't break. I love it. One of the greatest tools for exploration, which of course is why the very first thing that I do the moment I get into hello. Yeah, well, go away.
Why?
Because you're a pain. I haven't drunk my beer yet.
You still streaming?
Yeah. The wife in the door. She's not gonna.
Nothing. Hello.
That's the wife now.
Hello, everyone.
Bye bye.
Okay.
Oh dear. If you can't tell, it's the evening of interruptions. Not that we can't complain too much. Well, I can complain as much as I like. Right, what was I doing? My wife's name is Attain. Irish name. So yeah, often gets. Oh man, this beer's a bit flat now. What the hell have you brought? Carling. Apparently it means warrior princess, and they weren't joking. Oh, there's Adara online. It is, and I think we're probably at the point where we're going to next, well, in the next episode, we'll do the actual thing. I'm going to go in here and, oh, hang on, I need to make a team, and now she's singing. Accept that. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go all that. No and the only reason I'm doing this is so I can do that, and more importantly, I can chunk load them. So things. No, I'm off for Easter. I'm off tomorrow and Tuesday. But yeah, house guest down for the week, so that's a good point. We'll get these cooked, make a load of that, and then I'll probably think about relocating. Bank holiday Monday and the university closure day on Tuesday for us. So and then just now on second. The boosts don't render on your model. Or do they? Kind of. Definitely something weird going on with that rendering on the model there. Don't know what it is anyway. Doesn't really matter as long as it counts it when you get hit. That's the more important thing. But thanks for watching, everybody. The server is up. If you want to be whitelisted and you're not currently whitelisted, drop me a message on YouTube, and yeah, I'll pop you on there. But until next time, thanks for watching. I will see you soon. Bye for now.